who talk because they have experienced it. I have experienced the one for exploitation of labor. I want person to talk about the experience because she or he or they have been denied a job because of nepotism or corruption. We should talk about such issues. That's why we are saying Ruto must go, because he has lied to us. He told us he will come and correct this, and he hasn't corrected. Look at the police who was shooting the person yesterday on live camera. He knows nothing can be done. That Isaiah Duma or something, he knows nothing can be done to me. I can shoot even the camera person. Nothing. We should, and I'm really insisting on this because kama umetoka nje ya Kenya, utarealize systems work, democracies work. Like hawezi tishiwa just for speaking against your leaders. Leaders are very accountable. Kitu kiasi, ameresign. Kitu kiasi, ameresign. Why are Kenyan leaders wanakatalia kiti? Ni nini Bill Ruto alikatalia sana until watu wamemalizwa? Mbona amekatalia kitu hadi watu wauawe? Why? We should be raising such pertinent issues, such important issues. Thank you. Next speaker. I can see Jelani, I can see Davis, I can see one of you can raise a point. Preferably a gentleman, then a lady.
Okay. Kimuzi unanisikia?
Yeah, loud and clear.
All right, let me go. Good evening, guys. First of all, let me start by sending my respects and condolences to the fallen and prayers to their families. Also, prayers and best wishes to the injured in the hospitals. Wherever they are, mwenye anawatembelea, kindly let them know that we think about them and we pray for them, even the families of the fallen soldiers. I'll be brief. I'll tie myself to 4 minutes. I'll try to tie myself to 4 minutes. So the first point that I want to raise is one is I feel like the energy is being lost. I don't know why. We are supposed to be getting more anger. We're supposed to be more angrier than how we were 2 weeks ago. They've killed at least the recorded one, the official recorded ones claim to be 20 plus, but we all know that these numbers in Githurai and in Rongai, we know numbers are more than those. So the energy should be everyone should be getting angrier. Yeah, these were comrades that we were working with. Some people are reporting that they experienced death next to them. So we should be getting more angry. I don't know why the energy is losing. There's no relenting at this point. There are people who've put everything. There's nothing to go back to. So if this doesn't work, if Ruto doesn't leave, kuna watu wameweka all their all in this war. So I think with all due respect, let's push. When you wanaweza, let's push. Even if it itafika point where soldiers get tired, we've seen it, yeah, and we respect them. We respect those who get tired on the way, but those who know what they are fighting for, those who've lost due to the government poor management, let's keep on fighting. Point number 2 is the unity. Unity is key. Tumeanza kurushiana mikono, tumeanza point fingers, it's us actually. This thing we are claiming that they are picking leaders for us, but it's us who are making these leaders. Yeah. Mtu akisema kitu, all of a sudden these guys don't claim to be the spokesperson of Gen Z, but the moment they go and say something, mtu amesema amechoka, mtu amesema don't do this, then we all of a sudden start attacking that person as if he's speaking or she's speaking for us. I think it's us who are giving them the power to do so. If someone personally claims he's tired or she's tired or she's not going to work, she's not going to march, or he's not going to march with us, it's not upon us kwanza kumsomea manini. Let them be sisi tuendelee na match, because the moment we start fighting them, it sounds as if they were our leaders and now they are turning their back on us. So this thing is leaderless, tribeless, and fearless. The fact that it's leaderless, we're not supposed to be pointing fingers. We don't have a structure yet, so we can't be blaming anyone for branching off the course. we just try to sway them back in. We need as many people as we can. So Mseki akisway away, we try to bring them back. We don't fight them. That part naona ni kama, and it's what has been destroying us, I think, for the past 2 days. We've been focusing on fighting each other for the past 2 days. I think that one needs to change. Point 3. What do we do next? Because this space, I think it's about the way forward. For me, I think we have a bigger goal, which is Ruto must go, and this we must every single time tukiwa street, whether tumeenda ku light candles for our fallen soldiers. This one must always be passed across every time tukiwa TL. Ukiboeka midnight, mimi namkanga midnight, nasikianga mbu imepita nikiamka nasema Ruto must go. This thing Ruto must go has to be the bedrock of all this. But we need to set milestones. You see, the reject finance bill was a milestone that was achieved. Now what walifurahia, and those kind of milestones keep people motivated. So we need to set milestones. As much as we are pushing for Ruto must go might be the largest picture, but we need to set milestones that can motivate can motivate the comrades. Milestones yenye mimi naweza suggest, occupy churches. This should be an every Sunday milestone. Every Sunday we just need new posters so that they keep the thing lively. I've seen Mobili shared a poster which is quite good. I think every Sunday inafai kuwa to a standard. Every Sunday we are doing occupy churches, and we occupy churches with a purpose. Hakuna politician anaongea kwa church. We are not violent. We can allow them to get in and worship, but hakuna mtu anapatiwa platform kuongea. We can have then now I think we are all agreeing that IEBC is the center of our movement. Like the way forward for us is through IEBC. I think our next push to Prezo, our next push to Ruto should be constitute IEBC. I don't know if that can be a hashtag on its own, and this needs to be happen as soon as next week. Constitute IEBC, because the IEBC hapo wametushikilia vizuri sana. It's like they are holding us with the balls. Yeah, we can't do anything to our MPs unless we frustrate them. Na tunaona ni kama pia wana grow resilience, and they have more resources than we do. Us, all we have is the power of unity. Yeah, they have the resources. Wanaweza manipulate. You've seen what they have tried to infiltrate us, and in some ways they're succeeding because they have the resources. All we have is the unity. So the MPs fighting them, I think IBC were to choke. They have choked us without the IBC. So I think we need to have the IBC, and this one we need to push Ruto to constitute IBC as soon. Hata kama next week tunaweza anza, or next week, but when we need to push the same way we pushed him to reject the IBC, the finance bill, we need to push him akuje nje aseme tomorrow. This is, I don't know the process that is required to do so, but we need him to come. We need to push him the same way we pushed him for finance bill. Akuje nje aseme tomorrow we are constituting the IBC. Ama I've done this to make sure the IBC exists, or whatever he needs to do. We need that IBC. Immediately we have the IBC to answer the processes, the usual processes. So everyone in their own constituency will be dealing with their MP. I think with the IBC in place, everyone is tired of these fuckers. Everyone is tired of this fucker. So the moment we have the IBC, everyone will do the needful wherever they will be. Then these milestones, we need to be setting them. The next milestone would be sack the entire cabinet. We push mpaka Ruto akuje aseme amechuja Linturi, amechuja Kindiki, ameifagia yote. This milestone, then that pressure, when that pressure builds up, then of course the Ruto must always be running with the background. Tunaweza push hivyo mpaka ago. Although it's a long shot for Ruto to go, but we can push him with those small milestones. We don't give him a breathing space. We don't even allow him to work. It's pressure under pressure under pressure. At a figure point, even the pressure, the surrounding pressure, the international bodies, watakuja succumb to the pressure, because now we won't be giving him space to do his dirty business. Yeah. So we need to set up those small milestones. Then another thing is Occupy Parliament should not end today. And every time these fuckers wanna meet, they they go to parliament and do a stupid thing, we occupy parliament. I know there are so many stories about what happened the other day about Waseku invade parliament. Personally, I think that was an that was not the plan. The plan was to go to march at the to end to protest to inja parliament, but because of the police force police wanaguzushiana na sisi, they prompt people to get into parliament. I don't think that was the plan. The plan was just to march to parliament to protest hapo, but now the fujo ya police, they're trying to prevent us our rights. Marching outside the parliament is not a bad thing, but sir, hiyo vita tu ya so every time these fuckers do something stupid in parliament, we march there. Every time they do something stupid, we march there. It shouldn't die from the previous time. So my point is, we need these small milestones that will help will keep us going to show that we are getting into the president's nerves. Every time we wake up, nasema one, occupy the churches, no platform politician, including Ruto. Two, constitute the IBC, and this should be happening as soon as next week, because we need these fuckers gone, all of them. And people in the constituency levels, everyone is angry at them. So the moment we have the IBC, trust me, these fuckers will you'll see people collecting signature and motion and submitting them to IBC, and the process will start. Then we have the sack the cabinets. These milestones will keep us going. These milestones will keep us going, and then we might achieve the big goal of Ruto going. Either way, mimi najua Ruto anaenda. Kama si sahi 2027, but anaenda regardless of the time, but he will go home. Otherwise, keep strong. The unity is more important. All we have is the unity. These people have the resources. All we have is the unity. So always have that in mind. So before tukane mse because I'm a change course, always know that we need them on our side. If you can convince them to, if they have been swayed away, you can convince them to come back. I think it's much better than Tukana and then he moves out. We all have followers. Even if you have 10 followers, there are 2 out of them when you wanakuaminia. So if people abuse you, you move with all your 2 followers, yeah. And all we need is to bring this together. So even those our wanna sway away, if we can bring them back, I think it's better than kuanza kutukanana, because all it does is break our unity. Otherwise, comrades, pamoja, and we do all we can to push umse away. Thanks.